So I had a coaching call with an agent of mine who I've been working with over the past couple months, and we were looking at his numbers, and he was coming up a little bit short in his conversations for his monthly goal. And so he was still hitting, a couple hundred conversations, which is good, but we were coming up a little short on the conversation amount as well as the appointment amount. So we dive into this, and I start to ask him, well, why do you think we're having 200 conversations and we're not getting any appointments? And he came back with, well, he thinks it's probably because the content of the conversations, meaning that he's not really asking for the business. And that relates to really all of us, right? Because we never really want to be pushy. We don't want to ask. We don't want to come across as salesy, right? Especially with the people that we know. But really diving into this deeper, the bottom line becomes the answer is always no unless we ask. So if we don't at least give us that opportunity, if we don't just at least ask for the business, the answer is always going to be no. I mean, how often is someone going to come to you and say, hey, so and so, I want you to come list my home and I want you to come help me buy my home? Almost never happens, right? So we have to ask. And it really stems from what value proposition do you have to offer? What are you actually offering out to a buyer or a seller? Do you feel confident enough in the value that you do have to offer that you have the confidence to ask for their business because you're earning it, because you know what you're offering out to them is valuable? So just keep in mind, this is an obstacle for all of us, but it needs to come from a place of the reason why I'm asking for your business, the reason why I want to work with you is because I know the level of service that I offer, and I don't want you to fall into the wrong hands and potentially deal with someone else who may result in giving you a very bad experience with your transaction or end up may costing you market value, whether on the buy or the sell side. So that is why I'm adamant about asking for your business, because I know what I do deliver, and I know if you work with me, you'll be taken care of at the very highest level possible. So it's a mindset shift, right? We're not asking to be pushy. We're not asking to be slippery salesmen. No, we're ultimately coming from a point and a place of helping people, of serving people. We're in the service industry. We serve them, right? So don't think of it as being pushy. Think of it as you have an obligation and a responsibility to help and serve as many people as possible. And if you need help getting over that hump, work on beefing up your value proposition and what it is that you have to offer, as well as shifting that mindset to coming from a place of not just sales, but I'm here to offer help.